Hi ladies! Today I'm going to show you how to make my Hostess packs. They'll be upside down, but you'll get the idea. So what you need is a sacrificial business card, some kind of craft knife or Stanley knife, a glue stick. Always use a cutting board or something that you can cut on top of. Beware of what's underneath. And a manilla folder. This is just a normal A4 one that I got a pack of 25 from Officeworks, like 10 bucks or something. Alright, and a pen. Okay, so open it up your folder at the bottom. Line your, to start with your business card, just slice off the corner of the opposite ends of one card. This is going to be your template for your business card holder part and also for the folding. Okay, so we line the business card up with the bottom of the manila folder and make a little dot. Okay, the first time I did it, I went across and did it all the way, but I found I didn't really need to do that because this is all perfectly straight. Theoretically, if you do this correctly, you shouldn't need to worry about it. So you make one dot at the top and then you line up with that dot and you do another one at the top of that. Okay, so you should have two sections. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fold the bottom up to the top line. Now, just on one side, probably the right hand side, left hand side if you're left-handed, I guess, line it up and make sure that your edge is completely straight, okay, and then crease it in the corner there, okay, and that's going to help you. Then you're going to get your finger and you're going to very scarily fold it like that, okay, all the way along, and you can see that end has lined up perfectly as well. Then when you fold it over, just make sure it's nice and flat and straight, and then crease that middle because the crease inside needed to go back the other way. Okay, so that's the folding part. So you're most of the way done. Now, when you're looking at it, I put my catalogues over here. Sorry, it's all upside down for you. And then I've got my hostess letter and my sample and my business cards on this side. You can put your business cards on either side, but this is just the way I've done it, so I'm going to do it this way. So your business cards are going to go upright, and I usually do one forward and one back, just because it's cute. And now we're going to slice the little slots for the business cards. Alright, so you put it here, you know that you're going to have it this way, so flip it over so that you know where you're going to put them. Now, you need to make sure that you don't do the slits too close to the edge because we are going to put some glue on the other side of this. And you also need to make sure that you don't put them too far to the middle so that you can still fit another one here. So I reckon that's about, well, let's measure it. Let's say 1.5 to 2 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters from the edge, and then center it as best you can. Get your craft knife and just use that little edge as a template and do a slice. And the other way, whoops, you make it a little bit bigger than the slot, that's fine. And then line it up again and do it again. Okay, there's your slots. Okay, now we're going to glue. We got a glue stick, we're going to open it up flat, we're going to glue on the short flap side. And the reason we do that is because we don't exactly know how far up to go, and if you go too far, it's just going to look bad. So in the crease, on the edge, go pretty close to the edge, and on the other edge, fold it up, press it down. Alright, so that's the folder part done. Then we're going to get, now you can do whatever you want with this. I am doing my cursive writing until I get sick of doing it that way. So there is a video on how to do that. Hey Hostess. You could just write Hey Hostess in your own writing. If you use a white paint pen, you can easily make it look cool no matter what you do. Okay, so pretend I've done that. Now I'm going to put my business cards in. And it's unglued. You kind of do need to leave it sit for a bit for the glue to stick properly. But if we had to wait for glue to dry, it would be a pretty boring video. Alright, so you got your business cards, then you get your Hostess Pack. Just fold that one into thirds. Okay, that one's going to go right there. I usually use a whipped, but I've only got Just Like Me in front of me. I buy these sticky dot, you can get them from Coles, but I buy them from like Price Busters or somewhere like that because you get more for cheap. And they come in like a sheet, they come in several sheets, and there's just like a little tacky dot. So if you were to make these up ahead of time, you could just stick it down like that, and then when you're ready to put your sample in, you just rip off the plastic coating, stick the sample on like that, okay? And then you got your catalogues, they go in here. And then I usually you could put a sticker or a piece of washi tape or something cute just to keep this in, because I found it sort of moved around a lot. But you don't even have to do that if you don't want to. It's just something fun. And then close it up. And I put another piece of washi tape here just to keep it closed with my Hey Hostess here. And then that will fit inside a B4 envelope, which is still only $2 to post, same as an A4 envelope. So that's how I make my Hostess packs.